Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. But this is for Capricorn. 5-card spread bonus reading for the energies coming in for Capricorn. And as you know, I try to get a positive reading, but you know, whatever the universe gives us, we work through it. Remember, Tarot is here to help, not to hinder. It's to give us, a heads up of what could happen and what we can do to change it. So let's see what these beginning energies are. And we got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You're feeling like you lost independence somehow, lost some gain in your life. And it could have to do with, there's hidden agendas that were before, but this could be a different energy. It's just maybe that you're not feeling this way. You're not feeling really secure in life or what you're wanting in life. That could be it. Or those around you may be feeling this. In the past, you were dealing with the Page of Swords. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It is like air energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be someone stating their truth, putting forth their truth, and demanding their truth. And that could be in the past. Obstacle. Again, past situations of feelings, of hurt feelings with the 6 of Cups in reverse. So it could be that maybe words were said, sharp words, someone said their truth about a past situation. Current environment is Page of Rods. Possibly a passionate new message will come in. And like I said, we'll clarify these and it can change the whole story up, so bear with me. But it could also be a fire sign you're dealing with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Try not to lose my voice. I've been talking a lot today. Outside environment, strength, courage. Someone may help you out, give you more strength in a situation, but I got to clarify, I don't know. Final outcome, Queen of Swords in the upright. I love the Queen of Swords in the upright. A lot of people are fearful of her or him, but I feel this is somebody who is very intelligent and gives wise counsel. So it could be that you're going to be dealing with someone that's going to give you wise counsel and give you strength and give you ability to carry on with a situation in your life. Let's find out though for sure. I'm getting ahead of myself. And we got the Page of Swords here. Let me see if I get everything in here. Got the Page of Swords. In a past situation, Page of Swords. Why are you there? And like I said, you could be speaking your truth. There could be so many things. It could be actual air energy. Page of Swords. Why are you there in the past for Capricorn? What's going on? Let me split these up. What is going on with Capricorn in the past? Did the truth come out? Did Capricorn speak their truth? Or are they actually dealing with an air sign, or both? Page of Swords, why are you there? Yeah, a message may come across a little abrupt with the 8 of Wands. Page of Swords is the main energy. Why is it there? Because someone wasn't communicating the way they should, so someone spoke out instead. Someone had to. Page of Swords. In the upright, 8 of Wands in reverse, why you there for Capricorn? You had to say something, or someone had to say something because they thought the situation was hopeless and they had to put out their truth, like I said. As a Star card in reverse, someone felt something was hopeless or worth saying, Now, the obstacle, we have the 6 of Cups. Again, that's a past situation. It's about the past. It's nostalgia about the past. Something you're wishing to forget, maybe, or someone else is wishing to forget. But it's an obstacle. So 6 of Cups in reverse. Why are you there for Capricorn? What's going on? Yeah, it's past situations of heartbreak and sorrow with the 3 of Swords in reverse. It is in the past. It's getting better for you. But I think you had to speak your truth. You had to get something off your chest. you know. So, Six of Cups, Three of Swords, both in reverse and as the obstacle. And it's also, like I said, a past situation. That's what it represents. Could have to do with the Knight of Wands. Could be a fire sign. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or someone just pops in and out of someone's life very quickly. Or non-committal. Now, the current environment is a Page of Rods. And like I said, this could be a fire sign. Or it could be a passionate message, a messenger. So, and it's in the upright. So, it's a positive message. So, Page of Rods in the upright while you're there for Capricorn. Death in reverse. You may be hearing about something that ended. Or maybe you weren't expecting this. It was like someone from the past may say something to you. You may hear about from someone in the past that you thought was long gone also for some of you, but not all of you. Page of Rods in the upright, death in reverse while you're there for Capricorn. You're going to be hearing something, and it's going to be a final decision. It's going to be a final situation you hear about. I'm thinking it's, like I said, something from the past, because we got that Six of Cups there, you know, and the obstacle. I don't think you're expecting to hear from this, but it's going to come in. And they're going to let you know something. Maybe someone's going to let you say their truth to you. Maybe, you know, it was over a heartbreaking situation. It can go either way. In an outside environment, someone regains strength, or someone brings you strength. I've got to, you know, find out. So the strength in the upright while you're there as the outside environment, or what is coming towards Capricorn while you're there. The Emperor in reverse. Someone's going to help you with strength over an uncontrolled situation, something that just went amok. They're going to bring you strength again. Why is strength there? Because it needed to be there because the Emperor's in reverse and something was out of control. So strength comes again. You recover from something. So the strength in the upright, Emperor in reverse while you're there for Capricorn. What's going on? Yeah, someone's going to come out of feeling left out in the cold. Something that was kind of uncontrollable. Someone's going to come out of feeling left out and cold, and someone's going to regain strength, and it's coming towards you. Whoops. See what that is. It's too many cards. The Devil in the upright. King of Wands, fire sign again. The Six of Cups in reverse, and the Happily Ever After card. So it's a chain situation, obsessed type situation. It has to do with the fire sign or someone with a lot of fire energy. I usually don't, I didn't call these, so I don't like to call them out too much, but we do see the Six of Cups there. Again, it has to do with past judgments, past memories, and something with a happily ever after with the Ten of Cups. So it could be, like I said, someone is coming towards you. So I think someone's wishing better for you or something for you. Maybe make amends of somehow. That's coming to me. Someone maybe want to make amends of past situations, wrongs. Now, in the end, you got the Queen of Swords in the upright. This person, like I said, does wise counsel. They're good communicators. You don't want to mess them over. You know, it'd be hard to do so, but they are in the upright, and they are the final outcome. And you yourself can take on this energy. It does not have to be an air sign. So Queen of Swords in the upright while you're there as the final outcome for Capricorn. Yeah, someone's thinking about how they're going to work something out with you. Could be the Queen of Swords, or you're going to think about them. You're going to think about what my next move should be. Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, both in the upright. Why are you the final outcome for Capricorn? Yeah, and it's going to slowly get better. It's going to take time. This is going to go past May. So someone may come towards you. Someone you knew from the past that caused a little bit of heartbreak, that was unreliable. They may come towards you and want to speak with you and have a truth saying with you, or you may want to say something to them, but something is going to be said, and messages are going to come in about past betrayals, past endings, and someone's going to tell you their truth, and they're going to tell you the final truth of what you have been waiting for. In the end, and what they're trying to do, or I should say as they're coming towards you, is to give you strength. And, let you know about the uncontrolled situation and why maybe you felt left out in the cold, because it's not going to happen anymore. They're going to say, I think they're going to, like I said, try to talk to you about past situations. And maybe, like I said, tell you something that you need to hear. That you wanted to hear all this time, finally. And it'll give you strength again. In the end, you'll be dealing with the Queen of Swords. Like I said, you could be dealing with an air sign, or you could be taking on this energy yourself. Or someone that has like this type of energy, someone with wise counsel. And they're coming towards you, and they're thinking diligently. Or like I said, you could be thinking this way diligently of the next move, intelligently. And you're going to proceed on with life. When it comes to your finances and the way you want to go in life, you're going to move slowly, but you will move slowly and steadily and get your balance again. Whatever this happened, it's going to get better. You're going to clear the air, get something off your chest, something that needed to be said. This needed to be said. In the end, this person that you'll be dealing with is carrying a burden. And that's why they need to release a burden of whatever happened between you and them. So I think someone is looking for some type of forgiveness, possibly from way in the past. I mean, could be almost far back as childhood, but it doesn't have to be. But someone has a burden, and they're coming towards you. And someone's trying to regain strength, and they're trying to bring you strength. And I see a lot of wise counsel at the end, wise words, wise thinking. Someone really taking on their crown and diligently thinking about this past situation. And now that you move forward, you move on, you're able to release the burden. Because when you release, this is like I said, this is like releasing a karmic tie. Things had to be said. They had to clear the air. Someone had to get something off their chest, whether you're getting it off or they're getting off their chest. You're both maybe doing it together. Someone's releasing something to regain strength. And everybody regains their balance again. And they're thoughtful about the things of the past. So I see this is going on, moving on to positive things. It's slowly moving on, but it's finally moving on from a karmic tie. And that's what you want. That's what you're wanting. So that is your reading, your bonus reading. It just shows you cutting karmic ties, finally getting stuff off your chest that needed to be said. Okay? And that is your reading, and I'm going to let this go. Okay? Bye.